Who was Sir Francis Drake? A hero, a pirate, or something caught in between? Today, we're diving into the astonishing life of one of history's most famous sailors. From his humble beginnings in Devon to circumnavigating the globe and facing down the Spanish Armada. This is the story of Sir Francis Drake. Francis Drake was born around 1540 in Tavistock, England. He grew up in a turbulent time, with England and Spain rising as major political and naval rivals. At a young age, Drake was sent to live with his cousin, William Hawkins, a seasoned sea captain in Plymouth. By the time he was 18, he was already at sea, not just trading goods, but mastering the art of navigation and naval combat. Drake didn't start out as a celebrated hero. In his early 20s, he joined voyages involved in the West African slave trade, a grim but profitable enterprise of that era. While he wasn't a main investor, he participated in several of these voyages, which gave him his early experience on the high seas. In 1572, things took a turn. Queen Elizabeth I granted Drake a privateering commission, which was basically a license to raid Spanish ships and settlements. With England and Spain on a collision course, Drake was ready to make his mark. Then came the adventure that would define his entire life, the circumnavigation of the globe. In December 1577, Drake set sail with 5 ships, though only one would complete the incredible journey. A flagship, early named the Pelican, was during the Golden Hind voyage. Braving brutal seas, hostile waters, and even internal conflict, Drake and his crew navigated the treacherous Strait of Magellan at the tip of South America and broke into the vast Pacific Ocean. But Drake didn't just explore, he raided, sailing up the western coast of South and North America. He attacked unsuspecting Spanish towns and ships, capturing immense treasure and vital supplies along the way. Near what is now San Francisco, he claimed a piece of land for England, naming it New Albion. After crossing the Pacific, stopping in the Spice Islands, and rounding the Cape of Good Hope, he finally 56 off the original one the voyage. Laden with treasure, Drake's journey made him world famous. When he returned, Queen Elizabeth I herself came aboard the Golden Hind to bestow a knighthood upon him in 1581. England now had its national hero, but to Spain he was nothing more than a pirate. England's tensions with Spain soon erupted into open war. In 1588, King Philip II of Spain sent the Spanish Armada, a massive fleet intended to invade England. Drake, by then a vice admiral, played a key role in defeating the Armada. With strategic skill and daring tactics, the English fleet drove back the Spanish threat, a defining moment in naval history. Drake's later years were marked by continued conflict with Spain. In 1596, while leading another attack on Panama, he contracted dysentery and died at sea on January 28th. His crew buried him at sea in a lead coffin near Portobello. Sir Francis Drake's legacy is complicated. In England, he was a celebrated explorer, a naval hero, and a powerful symbol of national pride. Butin Spin, and he's remembered as a ruthless privateer whose raids caused immense suffering. His voyages expanded England's reach, reshaped naval history, and helped launch a new age of exploration. So, was Francis Drake a hero, a pirate, or something else entirely? History rarely gives us simple answers. But it does give us an incredible story of bravery, ambition, and the wild age of sailing ships and empires. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from history. Thanks for watching.